Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hi, beautiful. Let's get our slides up here. Indeed. Awesome. Let me get the check-in link for everybody. So just in case you're joining us from Twitch notifications or from YouTube notifications and not from Discord, this is the check-in link for today in Global Hack Week. So feel free to just head on over straight to this link. Get those sweet Global Hack Week points for your participation in today's stream. But I think we're pretty much ready to get started. If we want to hop on in. Let's go ahead and welcome you all to day 3 of Beginners Week. Hello. It'll be a fun one. We're almost halfway through Beginners Week, halfway through our first Global Hack Week of the new year. Got lots of super fun stuff planned for you for today and also for the rest of the week. But we'll take a second to introduce ourselves, just so you know who's kind of the name behind the face and all that. If you want to go ahead and hop on in.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Aziman. I'm one of the coaches at Major League Hacking. And my fun fact is I have played the piano for 20 years.
Nice. I quit the piano when I was, I think, 6. I got bored. So, yeah. Hi, I'm Kari. I'm also a coach here at Major League Hacking. My fun fact is that I am a current Lego enthusiast. My currently sitting on my coffee table is the Tiny Plants collection, which is what I will be working on right after this. So it is going to be a fun day of building Legos and also Global Hack Week coming up for me. But I want to give a few minutes for all of us in the chat here to write out how was your Global Hack Week yesterday. If you have any thoughts that you want to share with us, we would love to hear them. We'll also go ahead and walk over some of the fun things that we did yesterday too. My goodness. But I had a really good Global Hack Week. You'll hear about my Global Hack Week yesterday in just a few minutes, but we'll start off with one of our first streams. We had a very cool stream with one of our partners working on a custom rich text editor in Angular with the CK editor. So as you can see, it was straight in Angular, working with the CK editor. Ryan was on there for a bit. It was a very fun stream, very educational and super rewarding. And just looking through it, I didn't get a chance to catch it live, but looking through it, I saw that the product was honestly really cool at the end. So that is very fun.
And yesterday, people started building a mini project using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that was run by UT. And from what it looked like, it looked very engaging and a lot of information. So that's always good. If you haven't caught it, definitely go back, check it out.
Yeah. And then we also started working on an iOS app with Kari. That's me. And I'm already seeing some love for my iOS workshop in the chat here, which is what I love to see. We are working on our name picker, kind of basic iOS app, starting off with some data persistence too, using Swift data stuff over on iOS. It was honestly a pretty fun and kind of rewarding stream. We got lots of good beginner-friendly questions. Talked a lot about different, mobile apps and mobile devices and how to design apps for them, but also how to wireframe and how to set up a GitHub and all of these very cool things that we managed to get done. So I'm excited for more coming up today.
We also got started with your very first API request by Jocelyn, and she has a few more streams throughout the week, so definitely check that out.
Jocelyn is one of our newer coaches, and she's been doing an awesome job with all of these Global Hack Week streams. So make sure you give her some love every time you get to join. All right. For what is happening today, you can go ahead and always find that information on ghw.mlh.io/schedule, which I have also typed out in the chat for you. So ghw.mlh.io/schedule will let you see all of the streams that we have coming up, not just today, but for the rest of Global Hack Week. And I think this takes us really well into this next question. Are our streams recorded?
Yes.
Yeah. And you can also have them on YouTube after. So just in case you need to miss one, make sure that you find us on Twitch and also on YouTube. So that is on the MLH YouTube channel, Major League Hacking. Great question. All right. Well, what do we have coming up first? It's hanging out with yours truly. We're building our first iOS mobile app, part 2. That is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern time or 12:30 a.m. IST. So in about 2 hours, give or take. Hang out with me, build an iOS app from scratch. We're going to continue our work in part 1. If you missed part 1, catch it on YouTube, but also I'll get you caught up in the first few minutes. Teach you how to do everything. So if you don't have the 2 hours to watch a live stream, don't stress. Just come join me for part 2. New people are always welcome.
Then we have Jocelyn building your first LLM application using Streamlit, and this is part 1 of 2 parts, and that'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern time or 2:30 a.m. IST time.
Yeah. And just in case you don't have enough Jocelyn, she is coming back again at 6 p.m. Eastern time and 4:30 a.m. IST for building your first LLM application using Streamlit Part 2. Streamlit is also at a couple of our MLH member events. So if you are looking to win a prize, I highly recommend checking this out. This is a great getting started with Streamlit guide too, which is very, very cool. And also, like I mentioned, Jocelyn is great. Make sure you give her some love.
And when you're ready to take a break, you can come join me with a typewriter race mini event at 8 a.m. Eastern time or 6:30 p.m. IST time on Discord.
Yeah, and looks like we already have people excited for Type Racer, which is awesome. Beautiful. And then what do we have? Last but certainly not least, today in Global Hack Week with Vinayak at 12 p.m. Eastern time or 10:30 p.m. IST, getting to know all about day 4 and everything that is coming up on Monday/Tuesday, wherever you happen to be in the world, which is very fun. And yeah, that is it for our official coming up in the next 24 hours time. If you are interested in working on any Global Hack Week challenges, you can find those at ghw.mlh.io/challenges. That is a full list of all of the cool things that you can do to really get the most out of your GHW beginners experience. Everything from signing up for a CK editor account, for the GitHub student developer account, creating an Auth0 account, registering for AIML and Cloud Week, joining the Discord, following us on Twitter and Instagram and LinkedIn, sharing your swag, creating the useless hack, working with Gemini, working with open source, lots of different ideas for things that we want for you to work on, which is very, very fun. So make sure you check out this website for more details on that. And if you ever have any questions, reach out in the Discord and there is somebody there to offer you assistance, which is awesome. All right, we'll go ahead and hop into our Q&A section. Yes, we already answered this one earlier, but yes, all of our live streams are recorded and you can find them on the Major League Hacking YouTube. That is at Major League Hacking. All of them going as far back as I think our very first Global Hack Week. So there we go. Well, we have another question. What is 1 + 1? I think 2, but don't quote me on that, And yeah, we'll give you another minute or two to ask any questions you have for us in the chat. If you do not have anything, we will give you some time to relax and unwind before your next Global Hack Week event, which is with me. Again at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So that'll be it for our Global Hack Week today in Global Hack Week experience. But we'll see. What's your top New Year's resolution? You want to take this one first?
Yeah, I think my top New Year's resolution is going to be getting back into pottery, actually. So used to do that a lot. Yeah. What about you?
I actually did pottery for a while, but that is not one of my New Year's resolutions. My New Year's resolution is to start cooking more at home, which is really fun. I've been having a lot of fun, like making food for myself these last couple of days, but I'm hoping I stick with it more consistently as like work gets busier and life gets more living and all of that.
The cooking is never my issue. It's always the cleaning afterwards.
Mm-hmm. I am anti dishes.
Yeah.
But dishes is one thing, but then also like counters and all of that.
And everything, yeah.
And the stovetop. But yes, I'm a big fan of pottery. If you make anything, send it over. I'd love to see.
Is MATLAB today?
No, MATLAB is not until this Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. This is with Alberto. It is one of our last streams. But it looks like at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, which is 2 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time on Thursday. And off the top of my head, I don't know what that is in IST. But it is at some point on Thursday. When are we getting the emails for our points for challenges that we've submitted? Those usually come out at some point in the mid-afternoon. So sometime between right now and I'd say at like 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time, you should expect them. You'll usually get a message in the Discord that says, hey, points will come out in about an hour and things like that. So that's when you can keep track on those. But check the Discord. Someone will probably have a better answer to that one. But sometime soon is my best guesstimate for that. All right. Last call for questions, team, if we have anything here. If not, I'll go ahead and end it off. Oh, what is the greatest achievement story in MLH? We just had our 10th birthday, which is very fun. This last year, we now have over 1 million hackers all over the world, which is very cool. And then I think also the amount of events that we help out is growing very steadily. I think we were almost at 250 events last year,
I think so.
which is insane. So, yeah. I have a proposed coolest story for hackathons. Okay. We'll hear this out. I am very new to hackathons, Discord, Twitch. Anyone can guide me on what to do and how to do things. The Global Hack Week.mlh.io website is the most helpful for actually getting started with Global Hack Week. So if you click into Beginners Week, you can register, check out challenge examples, and join the MLH community Discord. Also view a previous live session, go to YouTube, and see all of the frequently asked questions straight on this website. So I'm going to drop this link for you all, just so you can design and figure out information on there. What is your favorite video game? The Sims 2 came out in 2004. Still play it. Played it last night.
Really?
Yes.
That's so cool. I think I just got a Switch like this past year, and I've been obsessed with Overcooked.
Nice.
So, been playing that. I'm trying to get 4 stars now. We got all 3. So I'm gonna see how that goes.
Yeah. Twilio was made at a hackathon on the back of a pizza box. That is so awesome. Very true. What type of project is fit for MLH submission for a backend developer using C#? Take a look at the challenges in the challenge section in here. I'm going to paste this link in for you as well. So GHW.MLH.io challenges. Scroll through these, figure out the one that sounds the most exciting for you, that you feel like you can use the technologies that you want to use in. But don't feel like you have to use C# unless you want to. And then when is the next hackathon? If you were asking about the next MLH, like on Discord virtual hackathon, I am not sure off the top of my head, but I can find that out real quick, hopefully. Let's see. Of course, I'm going to have to log in. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, looking for February.
I can't find the exact dates, but I know it's in February.
Yeah, my guess is in February. Potentially, I'm not seeing one off the top of my head, but sometime in February would be my guess. You'll hear about it more on the Discord. Oh, AI Hackfest in April, potentially. There we go. Oh, tell us how we can benefit the most from MLH from the career or professional perspective. Participate in events. Keep learning. Keep doing stuff. Meet people.
Post your projects. You know, whatever you do, post it on GitHub, wherever else. Good portfolio stuff.
Yep. And just keep learning. That's pretty much it. Not much other helpful advice we can get there. Okay. I think we are finally out of questions. But I love the chat. And it is always welcome. So thank you all very much for asking lots of super insightful questions. We will see you in one of our upcoming Global Hack Week streams or mini events. You will catch somebody else given this review tomorrow. But until then, thank you all very much for stopping on by, and we will see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Bye.